Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. The Jefferson nickel first entered circulation in 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin has served as a tribute to one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. For decades, the nickel has been a part of everyday transactions, yet certain dates and mint errors have elevated some of these coins to legendary status. Each of the rare nickels we discuss today carries with it a story of America's past, combined with craftsmanship and uniqueness that have transformed an ordinary 5-cent piece into a small fortune. First up, the most exciting discoveries in today's numismatic market is the 1998 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark. This coin, though modest in face value as a 5-cent piece, has risen in recognition among collectors due to its strong historical ties, unique features, and ever-growing demand in the action market. For anyone passionate about coins, the 1998 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition represents not just a collectible, but a piece of American history that carries significant value today. The Jefferson nickel series first began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was introduced to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The coin's obverse features Jefferson's profile, a lasting tribute to one of America's most influential leaders, while the reverse proudly displays his Virginia home, Monticello. By 1998, the Jefferson nickel had already established itself as one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage, making coins from that era particularly interesting to collectors who appreciate both history and continuity. What makes the 1998 D Jefferson nickel especially appealing are its unique characteristics. The D mint mark signifies that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest facilities in American coin production. Denver-minted coins often stand out because of their precise detailing and sharpness in strike. When preserved in very fine condition, the coin retains much of its original luster, with Jefferson's portrait clear and the Monticello design on the reverse crisp and well-defined. This quality not only preserves the beauty of the coin, but also enhances its desirability in today's competitive collector's market. The rarity and condition of the 1998 D Jefferson nickel play a critical role in its demand. While millions were minted, only a fraction survive in very fine or better condition due to circulation wear over the decades. Collectors are constantly seeking examples that have been well preserved, making coins like this harder to find and increasingly valuable. In numismatics, condition is king, and a very fine grade for a coin over 2 decades old speaks volumes about its care and survival. That scarcity in higher grades fuels the excitement among buyers and drives up market competition whenever one appears at auction. When we talk about current market value, the 1998 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition has proven to be a strong performer. In today's market, these coins can command impressive premiums over their face value, with active demand pushing prices steadily higher. Collectors recognize that it is not just about the 5-cent denomination, but about owning a historically significant, well-preserved piece of American coinage. Auction results and private sales continue to highlight the strength of this coin, with buyers willing to pay top dollar to secure it for their collections. For collectors interested in pursuing this coin, a few smart strategies can enhance your experience. Always look for coins that show strong detail, minimal wear, and clear mint marks. Preserving the coin in a protective holder will ensure it maintains its value and condition over time. Staying engaged with coin shows, online auctions, and reputable dealers will also give you the best chance of finding authentic examples. As demand continues to grow, owning the 1998 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is not only a point of pride, but also a wise investment for the future. In conclusion, the 1998 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark stands tall as one of the most desirable modern nickels in today's collector market. Its rich history, unique design, rarity in very fine condition, and strong market value combine to make it a coin of true distinction. For anyone who appreciates American heritage and the thrill of numismatic collecting, this Jefferson nickel is a treasure worth seeking out. It is a coin that continues to shine brighter with each passing year, proving that even a 5-cent piece can carry a story and value far beyond its modest denomination. Next up, the Jefferson nickel with the 1985 Philadelphia mint mark is a remarkable piece of American numismatic history that continues to capture the attention of collectors across the globe. This coin, though struck for circulation, has become much more than just a 5-cent piece. It stands today as a highly desirable collectible with a market value that far exceeds its face value. For those who understand the significance of mint marks, condition, and rarity in coin collecting, the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel in very good condition is considered a true gem and an opportunity not to be overlooked. The history of the Jefferson nickel dates back to 1938, when it was first introduced to replace the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel has carried with it the proud image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1985, the coin had already been in circulation for decades, but what makes the Philadelphia minted examples from that year stand out is the combination of their age, survival rate, and unique characteristics that elevate them into the spotlight of serious collectors. The P mint mark is a defining feature, signifying its origin at the Philadelphia Mint, which is an essential detail when identifying and valuing the coin. One of the unique features of the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel is the striking quality and the sharpness of its details when found in higher grades. Collectors admire the crisp lines on Jefferson's portrait, the bold strike on Monticello, and the overall luster that can still be found on coins preserved in very good condition or better. Unlike more common dates, this coin from the mid-1980s represents a transitional era in U.S. coinage and carries with it a charm that is unmistakable. For many, it is not just the design but the history tied to its minting that adds to its desirability. When it comes to rarity, the 1985 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is not just about the number struck, but the number that has survived in collectible grades. Very few have been preserved with the care and attention that numismatists value today, making examples in very good or higher conditions far more difficult to come by. This scarcity directly fuels the demand, as collectors recognize that finding one in pleasing condition is increasingly challenging. For those who want to complete Jefferson nickel sets or focus on key mint mark issues, the 1985 P coin remains a priority acquisition. In today's action-packed coin market, the 1985 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is trading for values that surprise even seasoned collectors. Depending on grade and eye appeal, these coins can command impressive premiums, often far above their modest face value. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay strong prices because they understand both the rarity and the potential appreciation of this coin over time. With the growing popularity of Jefferson nickels as a collectible series, the 1985 P in very good condition stands out as a wise choice, not only for its beauty but for its financial promise as well. For collectors who are interested in securing one of these rare nickels, the best tips are to look for coins with strong detail, minimal wear, and as much original luster as possible. Preserving them properly in protective holders will ensure that their condition remains intact and their market value continues to rise. Paying attention to auction listings and reputable dealers is key, because the demand is consistently high, and opportunities to acquire these coins are limited. In conclusion, the 1985 Jefferson nickel with the Philadelphia mint mark in very good condition is more than just a small piece of American currency. It is a rare and valuable treasure that commands respect in today's numismatic market. With its rich history, unique design, and increasing scarcity, it has become a must-have for serious collectors who recognize its growing importance. Whether you are a passionate numismatist or a savvy investor, this coin represents an extraordinary opportunity to own a piece of history that is both beautiful and valuable. Its place in the spotlight is well-deserved, and its market demand is proof that the Jefferson nickel series remains one of the most exciting fields in American coin collecting today. Next up, the Jefferson nickel has always held a special place in the hearts of coin collectors, and today we're shining the spotlight on one of the most sought-after coins of the modern era, the 1980 Jefferson nickel with the Philadelphia P mint mark in uncirculated condition. While at first glance it may look like an ordinary 5-cent coin, this particular issue has developed into a collector's favorite, and its market value is climbing higher as demand for quality examples continues to surge. If you've got one of these coins tucked away, you might just be holding on to something far more valuable than you think. To understand why the 1980 Jefferson nickel has become so highly prized, we need to look at the history and background. The Jefferson nickel series was first introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, and it quickly became one of the most iconic American coins designed by Felix Schlag. The coin features a bold portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous Virginia home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1980 issue holds particular importance because it was one of the early years that the Philadelphia Mint began using the P Mint mark, a detail that instantly set it apart from earlier issues and gave it added significance in the timeline of U.S. coinage. What makes the 1980 P Jefferson nickel especially unique are its distinct features that appeal strongly to collectors. The sharp details of Jefferson's portrait, the strong strike quality, and the crisp definition of Monticello on the reverse make high-grade examples stand out in breathtaking fashion. In uncirculated condition, the coin shows off a bright luster and clean surfaces that elevate it above ordinary circulation strikes. Because of its place in history and the presence of that P Mint mark, this nickel is more than just small change. It's a tangible piece of numismatic artistry. Rarity and condition play a central role in why collectors chase after this coin. While millions were minted, finding examples that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly challenging. Over the decades, most of these coins have been heavily circulated, leaving only a fraction preserved in untouched quality. Collectors today are constantly searching for those uncirculated pieces, and as the supply dwindles, demand has only grown stronger. The rarity lies not in the mintage numbers alone, but in the condition. Uncirculated examples with vibrant luster and flawless details are considered rare treasures. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the market value of the 1980 Jefferson nickel with the P Mint mark in uncirculated condition. Depending on the grade, these coins can command impressive prices in today's auction market. Lower uncirculated grades can bring in solid premiums above face value, while higher-end examples graded MS65, MS66, and especially MS67 can fetch significant sums from eager collectors. In fact, in the right condition and with strong eye appeal, these coins have been known to reach values in the hundreds of dollars, a remarkable return for what was once just a 5-cent piece. With every passing year, values continue to trend upward as collectors compete for the best preserved examples. For collectors who are interested in acquiring one of these gems, there are some important tips to keep in mind. Always focus on quality and eye appeal. Look for coins with strong luster, sharp details, and minimal marks or blemishes. Having your coin graded by a professional service can also add credibility and increase its market value. Be sure to watch upcoming auctions and dealer inventories, as demand for this coin is consistently high and good examples often sell quickly. And above all, don't wait too long. The upward trend in values makes now a perfect time to either add this coin to your collection or recognize the hidden treasure you might already own. In conclusion, the 1980 Jefferson nickel with the P Mint mark in uncirculated condition is far more than a simple 5-cent coin. It represents history, artistry, and rarity all in one package, making it one of the most desirable modern nickels in today's coin market. With its rising values, strong demand, and limited supply of pristine examples, this coin has solidified its place as a true collector's favorite. If you own one, you're already holding a piece of numismatic gold, and if you're searching for one, you're chasing after one of the hottest coins in the hobby today. The 1980 P Jefferson nickel proves that even the smallest denomination can carry incredible value and prestige in the world of rare coins. Next up, the Jefferson nickel with the 1989 D Mint mark has become a coin that is capturing the attention of collectors and investors in today's numismatic market. More than just a 5-cent piece, this coin is now seen as a symbol of historical significance and collector's pride, especially when found in exceptional condition. In recent years, coins like this have proven that even modern-era nickels can rise to remarkable values when rarity, demand, and preservation come together. The history of the Jefferson nickel itself stretches back to 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel and introduced America to a new design honoring President Thomas Jefferson. The obverse features a strong profile of Jefferson, while the reverse showcases Monticello, his Virginia estate, making the coin both patriotic and historic. The 1989 Denver minted version carries forward this proud tradition, with the D mint mark symbolizing its origin at the Denver Mint. By the late 1980s, Jefferson nickels were deeply embedded in American coinage, yet certain mint runs and preserved examples now stand out in today's collector circles. What makes the 1989 D Jefferson nickel unique is not only its enduring design, but also the quality and condition that some examples have maintained over the decades. Coins that exhibit full steps on Monticello, sharp details, and clean surfaces are especially prized. The luster, strike, and clarity of the coin play a huge role in separating ordinary circulated pieces from those that collectors pursue with intensity. When preserved in high mint state or even near perfect condition, this nickel transforms from a simple pocket change item into a numismatic treasure. The rarity of the 1989 D Jefferson nickel in top condition is what drives the excitement. While millions were produced, only a small fraction have survived in pristine form without scratches, wear, or loss of detail. This scarcity, combined with strong collector demand for high-quality Jefferson nickels, fuels the market. The best examples have become increasingly difficult to find, and when they surface, they attract strong bidding and competition among enthusiasts. The fact that this coin is from a modern era only adds to its appeal, proving that collectors are eager to secure standout pieces from every generation of American coinage. In terms of current market value, the 1989 D Jefferson nickel has shown remarkable growth in auctions and private sales. Standard circulated examples may hold minimal value, but coins in very nice condition, especially graded mint state by professional services, can command significant premiums. Values today can reach into impressive figures, with certain high-grade examples being sold for $700s or even $8,000s of dollars. The trajectory of this coin in the market highlights just how strong the demand has become and how collectors view it as a smart addition to any serious collection. For collectors, the key is to focus on condition and authenticity. Always look for coins that display full detail and minimal imperfections. Protecting the coin in a proper holder or graded slab ensures its long-term value and appeal. Attending coin shows, auctions, and reputable dealers gives collectors the best chance to find premium examples. And most importantly, recognizing the rising demand for Jefferson nickels means that adding one to a collection today could prove to be a very rewarding decision for the future. In conclusion, the 1989 D Jefferson nickel in very nice condition has secured its place as a coin of high interest and increasing value in today's numismatic world. Its combination of history, unique features, rarity in top condition, and strong market demand make it a standout treasure in American coinage. For collectors and investors alike, this is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a coin that represents opportunity, pride, and lasting worth. Those who act now to secure quality examples of this nickel will find themselves ahead of the trend, holding a coin that continues to shine in the spotlight of the modern coin market. Next up, the Jefferson nickel has always been a fascinating coin for collectors, but today we are focusing on one of the most remarkable and in-demand issues, the 1973 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, especially when found in excellent condition. This coin has become a standout in the numismatic market and continues to gain attention among serious collectors and investors alike. In today's video, we are going to explore the history, its unique features, the rarity and condition that drive collector demand, the exciting current market value, and some valuable tips for anyone looking to add this treasure to their collection. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to honor America's third president, Thomas Jefferson, and it has remained one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The 1973 issue, like many others in the series, carries the familiar design created by Felix Schlag, featuring Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. While most 1973 nickels carry a mint mark to identify where they were produced, a rare number exist without any mint mark at all. This absence instantly elevates the coin into a special category that excites collectors and makes it stand out from the millions of regular issues. One of the most striking features of the 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark is the clean, crisp detailing that becomes even more valuable when the coin is preserved in excellent condition. Collectors admire the sharp strikes on Jefferson's profile, the clarity of the inscriptions, and the depth of detail on Monticello. Because coins without mint marks are always produced in limited quantities, this particular 1973 issue has become a highly sought-after variety. Its beauty, combined with its scarcity, has transformed it into a coin that not only tells a piece of American history but also holds tremendous market appeal. Rarity and condition are the two cornerstones of collector demand, and the 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark fits perfectly into both categories. While billions of nickels were struck in the 1970s, only a select few without mint marks are known to survive in pristine states. Coins in circulation usually pick up scratches, dings, and signs of wear, but when you find one in excellent or even mint state condition, it is truly exceptional. This rarity of high-quality survivors is what fuels bidding wars and drives prices upward in today's auction market. Collectors are always eager to secure examples that showcase both rarity and outstanding preservation, which is exactly why this coin is in such high demand. In terms of value, the 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark in excellent condition has been commanding impressive prices in the current market. While common nickels from this era are worth only face value, the rare no-mint mark specimens can climb into significant dollar figures depending on grade. Coins graded in higher mint state conditions have fetched hundreds of dollars, and in some rare cases, even more when competition heats up among collectors. This shows how the market recognizes not just the historical significance of the coin, but also the incredible scarcity of finding it in near-perfect condition. For collectors hoping to add this treasure to their portfolio, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always examine coins carefully, looking for sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal signs of wear. Investing in professional grading can be a smart choice, as certified coins often command higher prices and assure authenticity. Keeping the coin in a protective holder is essential for preserving its condition and future value. Most importantly, act with patience and dedication, because the 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark is not a coin that appears in every collection. When the opportunity arises, it is one worth seizing without hesitation. In conclusion, the 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark in excellent condition is truly a rare gem in the world of numismatics. It combines rich American history, unique design, undeniable rarity, and strong market demand into one exceptional collectible. With increasing recognition in the auction market and a growing number of collectors pursuing it, this coin continues to rise as a star among Jefferson nickels. If you are a passionate collector or an investor looking for long-term value, this coin represents an opportunity that shines brightly today and will only grow in significance tomorrow. Thanks for watching and happy selecting. Subscribe my channel and like video.